Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, we hope you've been having a nice week so far. We've been quite busy again, haven't we? Something nice that happened this week was we had lots of new players in the game as usual. And then somebody actually thanked us for making the game.
Yeah.
Because in a crazy world, it's like one bit of escapism.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know we don't really talk about sort of real life too much, but everything's all on fire, really, isn't it? So yes, we're just trying to provide a little bit of an escape for you. So you can look at something entertaining on the internet and just laugh.
And be somewhere where people are nice to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we like. So what have you been up to this week?
Mostly quiz stuff this time, actually.
Okay.
I've had a couple of requests for sort of interference updates, app features and things. We need to do quite a large Android update, potentially, before we can be putting in small things. Google wants some... there's some requirement changes which we need to address before we can do another Android app update. We can do Windows still, though. Anyway, point is, people are asking for things like dates and stuff like that in the games. So that's on our list, but yes, for the moment, quiz stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is the season finale.
Tomorrow.
Final?
Finale, I like finale. It sounds good.
Tomorrow, yes. And I kind of haven't actually made the quiz cope with more than one season, so I only have 8 days to get that working.
Yeah. That's fine.
It'll be fine. We've been adding up everyone's scores. We're going to see who has done the best overall. Yeah. And hopefully, if I manage to get a few bits done in time, we can maybe show some other stats.
Interesting stats.
Like average scores and things like that.
Cool.
We'll see.
That would be awesome.
But I also did Interference and Chill.
You did, yeah.
On Wednesday, where I did a little bit of drawing and complained about my knee because being a sensible, mature adult, I was on a scooter, a push scooter, and tried to go up a curb that was slightly too high and almost face planted. It really hurt my knee. So I was whinging about that because it had happened like an hour before I did the stream. It's all good now, don't worry.
Yeah, you're okay now, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
We did some interactive drawing. If you'd like to check that, you can see replays of our previous streams over on mixer.com/interference.
Cool. Okay, now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to JB Bella for awesome French fries. They really are awesome. I just love how they've each got a different expression on their faces. They look amazing. Well done, JB Bella.
My favourite description this week was an evil hippo posing as a balloon artist by Geometry. At first I could see how you could mistake Moomin Papa for an evil hippo. That makes sense. I wasn't sure where the balloon artist bit came from though. Then I realised the cane looks like one of those long modelling balloons that they have, and it does look very disgruntled. Nice work, Geometry.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Hey Anthony for 3 rats holding I love you signs. That is just so cute. I love them. No wonder that got the most likes this week. Well deserved, Hey Anthony. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Cool. Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I was asking you, tell us a joke, cheer us up. What's the funniest one you know? I came up with a good one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
I don't know. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field. We had some better ones than that, didn't we?
Well, I mean, I was going to post one, but I thought, well, I can't post, why do programmers celebrate Christmas at Halloween? Because I say that every year, well, twice a year. So I was going to post the other joke, but it was a bit longer and I never got around to it. But I will try and do it this week.
Okay. Did we get some good other ones then?
We did. We had a few. So some of the highlights are Amber Hopkins said, I never remember jokes, but here's one. What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
I don't know.
Aye, matey.
I like that one. I do like pirate jokes. Spacey did a very long one. Yeah. Well, not a long one. It's a long word in it. When you're in California, make sure your mechanic uses a state flag to check your oil. Then you'll get a supercalifragilistic expert diagnosis.
Nice.
That's quite clever.
My favourite one was Zelfod's, though, because, he sort of put a joke and an explanation, just in case. A horse walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender says, "You must be an alcoholic. I see you in here every night." The horse replies, "I don't think I am," and promptly vanishes from existence. And I was like, yeah, okay. I think therefore I am. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, nice. And then Zelfod continues, "This joke would have made more sense if I'd started by mentioning Descartes' famous philosophical quote, 'I think therefore I am.' But that would have put Descartes before the horse."
That's another joke.
And at that point, I was like, the explanation is a second joke. Wow.
That's clever.
Jokeception. Nice. I
Well
approve,
done.
Zelfod, yes.
Yeah. So if you want to see any more, have a look on the general discussion forum. See what's there. So now we're going to see what we're going to be talking about next week. Without telling us where it was exactly, describe your first house. Mine was at the top of a steep hill in a Lancashire mill town. It was a semi-detached house with 3 bedrooms, and I was lucky enough, being the only girl, as I got my own room and my 2 brothers had to share. It had steps going up to the front door and a great back garden with a sandpit. I vividly remember the family bonfires we had on every the 5th of November, including the year I had to stay indoors and watch through the window because I had the measles.
If you'd like to chime in with that, then just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pin thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Yeah, they're all very interesting to read, aren't they? Cool. Okay, don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night, and as you mentioned, season finale.
Yeah, if you've not seen this already, then every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on mixer.com/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a general knowledge quiz that's all live and interactive. You get to play along against the rest of the audience, but each of the questions, each of the rounds is based on one of the drawings from interference this week.
Oh, yeah.
So Bunnery here picks her favourite drawings and then makes up some questions around them.
I do.
I don't see any of this ahead of time, so I get to play along with you all. All I get to know is who the featured artists are.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, this week I featured drawings from Hey Anthony, Jess D, Monster Mama, River Smiley, and Shadoof. They're cool names as well.
They are, yeah.
And very cool drawings.
So yeah, there'll be 5 drawings and then 5 questions sort of based on them. So, maybe if we had a drawing of a llama, we might have a round on, South America, or woolly animals,
yeah.
Or Fortnite, Fortnite has llamas in. I feel like I say this every week.
I know, I don't know anything
We
about
have
Fortnite.
llama up there. Yeah, it would be awesome if you could join us. As we say, end of season, so we've been adding up everyone's scores over the last, this will be the 13th week, and then we're going to start again the following week.
With a new season.
Exactly.
Cool.
So we've been adding up everyone's scores. Last week, I can tell you that Dr. Ridout came first with 223 points.
That's quite good.
In second place, we had Jess on 203.
Wow.
And then in third place, we had Goret on 200.
Yeah, very close between 2 and 3. But yeah, Ridout was like 20 ahead.
Yeah.
Well done, Doctor.
Storming it.
Yeah.
If you fancy a go at this, we'd love it if you could join us. As I say, 7 p.m. every Sunday over on mixer.com/interference. It's basically like going to a pub quiz, but you don't have to go out of the house.
Yeah, stay on your sofa.
We're normally there a little bit earlier for a bit of pre-quiz chat. You can join us from about 6:45 UK time.
Okay, right. I think that's all the news for this week. So it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, making these videos, working on this quiz, doing app updates and all of these bits and pieces that we do for you.
Cool. Okay, we'll see you next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.